Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to BalaCore Fitness Show. I'm here with Danny Lou.
What up? It's Danny Lou.
And we're introducing Robin Tomaso.
Hello.
And I'm Ellen Como. And the first thing I want to say is, gosh, tomorrow, happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving.
It is tomorrow. The holidays are here. It seems like they're just here and they're here again. And it's an exciting time. So, Robin, this is her first time on the show with us.
Yes.
Robin is one of our fearless trainers over at BalaCore Fitness Studio. So we decided right before the holidays, we're going to bring out all the big guns to help everybody get through the holiday season.
Big guns.
Yes. So Robin has been a fixture out in Santa Clarita Valley as a trainer for quite a while. You've been training out here for how long?
12 years.
Yeah. So you've been training quite a long time. You've done boot camps and you've done so many different types of fitness training.
Yes. I actually started my own boot camp at the park 12 years ago. Started with 2 people, turned into 25 people. It was 1 day a week, then it turned into 6 days a week, and then I worked at different gyms and fit into my time, mornings, afternoons, evenings, whatever worked for everybody.
Yeah, it gets that way, doesn't it?
Yes.
It kind of grows. Takes a life of its own. But we're so happy that she's part of the BalaCore Fitness Studio with
I
us.
am too.
Yes.
Super blessed.
She's our 5:30 a.m. girl teacher.
Yep, up and early.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it, but she does it. And the group there is just such a great group. They are just so high energy at 5:30 in the morning. I just can't, I love it.
Yes. Oh my gosh, me too. It's the best way for me to start my day. On our first week, we literally had 2 people, and now we have anywhere from 20 to 25 people. People rolling out of bed, they walk in blurry-eyed, so exhausted, and within 10 minutes, they're sweating and smiling and laughing and hooting and hollering, and it's awesome. And doing jump squats, of course.
And I think the thing also is everybody when they wake up, the common theme is, do we go
Yes.
or should I go?
Right.
But everybody that does go and just gets themselves to the gym, and it's any time that is your gym time, they're happy that they've done that.
Right.
So that's just the thing that we've noticed in class, and I've come to your 5:30
Yes.
class quite often.
I think that's the hardest thing is as soon as that alarm goes off at 4:45 or 4:40 or whatever time you're getting up, you think, oh gosh, it's so nice and warm in my bed. I don't want to roll out. So you have the choice of, do I fall back to sleep and then in an hour think, oh gosh, I could have worked out and I would have been done for the day, or do I get myself moving? It's really getting out of the bed's the hardest part, because once you get dressed, once you get in the car and once you get there, you're on fire. And
No, I
you're
know-
so happy that you did it.
Now, I know why you have been coming, because I've been coming to the 5:30 to try to learn and maybe eventually be a trainer, but I bring you your green tea.
That is
So,
exactly the reason.
that's why we shall
that's how
show
I wake up.
Well, also, it's good about working out that early. By the time you wake up, you're done.
Absolutely, exactly. You're done. You're half asleep halfway through, and then by the time you're on your 7th jump squat, you go, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I'm here. And then you're done for the whole day. You get the whole rest of the day to do what you need to do. You don't have to fit in your workout. You have energy for the rest of the day. You're in a great mood. You have the oxygen flowing, blood flowing through your body. That's my favorite time to work out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a morning workout, not that early in the morning. My classes that I teach every morning are at 8:30 a.m., so that's kind of the time I like to start. But Robin teaches 2 of her most popular classes are her boot camp style, and also your plyometric class is
Tuesday,
a biggie.
Thursday. Right. Tuesday, Thursday is my plyometrics. And when I first started with everybody, there was a lot of hesitation. Plyometrics is a lot of jump training, a lot of high energy training. And a lot of people who started were worried because about their knees or their joints. And the fact that we're on top of the BalaCore with all of that cushion and all of that balance, it doesn't bother anyone. It's fantastic, because normally on the ground or even on mats, you're still getting that compression. And on top of the BalaCore, people are jumping and doing side lunges and up and overs, and they're getting their heart rate up and doing all the plyometrics with no problem.
And they're actually getting their heart rate up even more than if they were on the ground, because they're on an unsolid surface.
Right, and engaging their core.
It'd be almost like doing a sand workout.
Right, exactly. It is. It is. It's the most challenging. It's only a 45-minute, but it's definitely the high calorie, metabolism boosting, wake yourself up kind of workout.
And then your boot camp class, what is that what do you do on your boot camp class?
My boot camp class is all over body. We use weights, we do a little bit of plyo, but mostly high cardio. So it's weights, cardio, it's your whole body, and It's nonstop. It's fast paced, and by the end, everybody's blasted, which is good.
That's what we want. And when the hour's up, you want to be able to leave there, and you want to be able to know that you got something when you walked into the gym. And my classes are a little bit more, I'm more instructional. I teach you about your muscles. Why are we doing what we're doing? How are we doing it? How far is your range of motion? Are you in the right path of motion? I'm like what I call almost, giving myself almost this label of being kind of a muscle nerd, because I'm kind of like a scientist when it comes to the body and how it works. So I'm very instructional. So if you're looking for that and you're trying to learn, that's a great way to start, is with my classes. Now, even if you have been working out for a long time, you do get a workout, but it's different. It's a little bit slower paced. For guys, they can use a little bit heavier weights if they need to. So it's just a different type. And that's what I love, that we offer these different classes completely different, because it gives people the ability, they can walk in and maybe take some of my classes to kind of get used to the BalaCore, what it's about, learn, and then you can go on to Robin and she's going to kick your butt.
Right, exactly.
That's what we do. Okay, we're going to take a break. We're going to talk more with Robin because we're going to talk about, Thanksgiving. How do we get fit on Thanksgiving Day? We're going to let you know. This is Ellen Como on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. You are here with Danny, Robin, and Ellen on BalaCore Fitness Show here on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. The last segment, I know you've met Danny Lou before on
What up? Danny Lou here.
On the radio show, I introduced you to Robin DiTomaso, one of our trainers at BalaCore Fitness Studio, talking about the different ways that we train at the studio. And it's so important that we do have different classes that people can go to. And, you might have a day where you just really need to get I need plyometrics. I need to get my butt kicked today. And then you go to Robin's class. Or it might be you're just starting out and go, I need some instruction, or maybe my form hasn't felt right lately. And then you'd probably go to one of my classes. So we both offer so much. And that's what the diversity in the studio is so good for our members when they come in there. And, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I think we should talk about the elephant in the room. It's the holidays. Holidays are horrible for our waistlines and for our health and for our fitness levels, because we tend to have other things that are more important. And tomorrow, before you go to your family events, and a lot of people do have family events. And I do, again, want to say, if you know anyone in your neighborhood, or you just know somebody that might even be a casual acquaintance that you know is going to be alone on Thanksgiving, to think about maybe inviting them, because loneliness is a horrible time to be lonely at any time of year, but especially around the holidays. So we are, just something to keep just out there. Maybe that'll just spark something in you that you didn't even think of before. But tomorrow, it's so important also around Thanksgiving to get a ton of cardio.
Yes.
Now, that doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to change your body and you're not going to be able to burn calories with free weights. But there's something about when you've had a big meal that you just need to get out there and you just need your body to move.
Right. Let it burn. You got to get everything burning and moving and flowing. Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so tomorrow you have something that you have planned in the morning. So if you don't have anything planned and you're thinking, gosh, I really do want to start the holiday healthy this year, this is a good way to start it.
Absolutely. We actually were going to take the day off tomorrow.
Yes.
And I started getting requests, to have some kind of a class. So I decided that anybody who's available at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, anybody, if you're a member, if you're a friend, if you're just listening, we just want you to come. It's free. You're just going to come to Bridgeport Park over by the playground at 8 a.m. That way you get to sleep in on your day off. You don't have to get up too early. And it's still early enough to where you can go cook your turkey or go to your family function, whatever you need to do. But you're going to get a pre-burn, which is going to feel so good. And you're not going to have that guilt sitting there eating mashed potatoes or cornbread or whatever you're having. So what I decided was I'm going to have a tag team relay super fun boot camp at Bridgeport Park tomorrow. So from 8 to 8:45-ish, I tend to go a little bit longer because I go, hey, let's do this and let's do this. We're going to change it up quite a bit because I think every couple of weeks, I think it's important to always change things up. I think it's important to push yourself a little bit further. And so we're going to do something completely different. We're going to use the whole park area. I'm going to be back in the corner by the playground, 8 a.m., come a little bit early, bring a mat or a towel, and I'm going to have everything else. We're going to team you up. If you have a friend, bring a friend. If you have your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, a child, your mom, your sister, come to the park. and I'll have all the equipment for you. We're going to do relays, and it's going to be a workout related. It's not going to be a competition, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So I want you to come. It's going to be plyometrics. It's going to be walking lunges. It's going to be weights. It's going to be hopping. It's going to be abs. It's going to be everything. You're going to work every part of your body with high energy, high intensity, and you're going to burn a ton of calories, and you're going to feel so energetic, and you're going to feel so good that when you do eat, you're not going to want to overstuff, because you're going to think, wow, I just did all that work and burned all those calories. I don't want to ruin that. And then the next morning, you come to the next class at the gym.
And for you guys, we're going to be watching TV, and we're going to be watching sports, most of us. So if we can get out before all those games start, get motivated, go have fun with your family. Choose this one day. Be thankful to be with them.
Right.
Bring your kids, bring your spouse, bring your grandparents, whoever, even to watch. It's a time you all can spend together to start your Thanksgiving day.
Absolutely.
And so just bring them all. And you guys, get off your bottoms and let's be there. Bridgeport Park.
Yeah, it's 45 minutes. 45 minutes that you're going to already have during the day. Get out of your pajamas. Don't go to the donut shop. Don't make those cinnamon rolls. Grab yourself something to drink, a little bit of a snack, and then get over there, get outside, get fresh air, get your energy going, and burn a lot of calories. And just have fun. Maybe make some new friends.
And even if you're the chef and the cook of the day, you might want some you're going to get extra energy to be able to get through your day, because, making Thanksgiving dinner, getting the house ready. I know me, when my table has to be perfect, and we all get a little nutso around that time, especially women. So get out there and take care of yourself. Give yourself energy first, and then you're going to go and you're going to be able to have a great time and with your family, your friends, and you are going to make probably better choices for yourself. Maybe not, but at least you did something first.
Right, and that stress. The stress of going to the family or having everybody over, you're going to burn that stress away because of all the endorphins that are going to be released in your body. So it's all around an awesome time. So just come, 8 o'clock at Bridgeport Park. Just bring a mat or a towel and look for me.
Well, don't forget the water.
And the
Bring
water,
your water,
definitely, you got to
because you are going to sweat.
Yes, you are.
And you do, just because it's winter. Actually, more people dehydrate in the winter than the summer, because we think because it's cold we don't need as much water. Our body truly needs just as much water as we do in the summer.
Exactly.
It's exactly the same amount. So it's a great thing to do, and it kind of gives you a little bit of a window into what we do at BalaCore Fitness as well. And Danny and I would be there tomorrow, but we're not going to be in town tomorrow, so we won't be able to be there, because I kind of want to take the class myself.
So bummed.
We'll do it again. We'll do it again. It'll be fun.
Yeah,
Maybe if this catches on, we'll do it once a month.
Yeah, we'll start dragging the BalaCores out there. That would be really fun.
Exactly.
Okay, we're going to take a break. This is Ellen Como on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.